Hey guys.
Hi, everybody.
So I want to talk about something today.
Have a little conversation.
If you haven't noticed, if you've been around for a while and you haven't noticed, lately our videos have had a lot more editing in them.
Yes.
I've been spending a lot more time on them, like a lot more time. Mm-hmm. It takes about like between 3 or 4 hours these days to do like a 15-minute video.
It took you up to 5 the other night.
Yeah.
For maybe like a half hour of footage, I remember.
Yeah. So, but I'm getting faster at it. But,
yeah, he definitely is.
It's something that, honestly, all this editing I've been doing recently, it's something I've always planned on doing. I just didn't have the time for it or didn't think I had the time for it.
We still don't have it.
And so I was figuring it was something we'd have to do when we went full-time eventually. But we got impatient, I guess you could say. It's just kind of like we started to notice that we're looking at talking to all you guys about our videos and then looking at our analytics. We always are trying to make the channel better, always trying to do something better than we were doing it before, always paying attention to comments and the analytics to see what people like most.
Yes, I check them too much.
Yeah, you have to kind of check with the reason.
I know, like you have to, if you're another YouTuber, don't obsess over your analytics. You'll drive yourself nuts and think everything is terrible.
Yeah,
all the
day-to-day you can't do that. You have to go to the bigger picture.
Yeah, that's true.
But what we know is it was impossible to ignore the difference in viewership that our Geometry Dash and Mortal Kombat X videos get. Yeah. I mean, it's
or
huge.
The other heavily edited videos.
Or mostly other heavily edited videos. So we thought, like, you know what? Like, why don't we try using that approach, that mentality to, like, the rest of the content and see what happens? It was a decision made on a whim. And
it definitely was. Just
it
one
was
day.
in the middle of recording a video. It's just like, yo, let's do this one like that. Yeah. And we just did it and went up, and we got a lot of great feedback. A lot of people really enjoyed it. It was getting tweets. It was getting comments. Yeah. Everyone's pointing, like, they never pointed out the editing before, and now there's a bunch of people in the comments talking about how much they enjoy the editing.
Like the editing, yeah.
So we're thinking, hey, we did something cool. Everyone's liking this a lot more. Yeah. However, some of you have voiced your opinion otherwise and said that you really don't enjoy the direction that this is going. You don't like the new editing. You think it's distracting and doesn't fit the content. Yeah. And we're doing it too much. Yeah. So now that we have stuck with it for a while. Right. I mean, our whole top 12, I think, is all of the videos since we started doing this. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. So we thought now is a good time to actually get your guys' feedback on it. Since it's been hanging out for a while. So we are wondering what you are thinking of the editing.
And they've been doing well. We were just looking at our analytics today, and our graphs are like going like this. Yeah. And even some of them are going like this. Yeah. So it's hard to ignore, especially when we're at a point where we really, really want to make this work. Looking at our analytics over the last couple of months, we were noticing that we were growing, but growing slowly. So we were thinking, how could we speed this up a little bit? Slower than before, I need to tell you, though, like, I don't know about you, but I am agonizing over this. Like, I've been thinking about it all day.
Yeah, I think about it a lot, too.
I know, because, and honestly, there's been so much positive feedback. It's just really hard to knock out that group of people who was like, I hate on every video, I hate it. It's terrible. It's, and then I feel it like weighing on my shoulders, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? And I see you working so hard on it.
Well, one thing we have to make sure we're 100% clear on is you can't please everybody under any circumstance. There's always going to be dislike. That's fine. That's fine.
But we care.
We care. We want to please everybody, but we can't. I mean, that's just part of the truth of it, honestly. But we want to please, obviously, knowing that we can't please everybody, please as many of you as we possibly can.
Yeah, especially those of you that have been coming around for so long.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know who you are, and we value your opinion.
We take you seriously. I mean, we haven't noticing all this great, super positive feedback, but we also are paying attention to the negative feedback too. That's why I'm making this video. Yeah. So we want to know what you guys think of the way these videos have been recently, and if you're liking it, if you're not liking it, maybe if you like it but think we're doing it too much, or and we also want to make sure it's clear that this is not. There are going to be videos that aren't edited like this.
Yes, I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Like for instance, we're going to finish Abzu soon. Right. I'm not going to edit up Abzu. Right. The nature of that game just doesn't fit that.
Or a Telltale game.
A Telltale game.
Something.
Yeah.
Like
if we're doing a game that like you need to really see in a narrative sense every moment of it, we're not going to edit out important moments. Yes. That's just not going to happen.
And to tell you the truth, we've been adding this editing more on videos where otherwise there would be these long like silences. Yeah. Or like a crafting game or like 60 seconds. Yeah. We just put up a couple of of days ago, and that was about 45 minutes of footage.
Yeah, that would have been a 45-minute video.
Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4.
And that's another thing. We pay attention to like some of the analytics that tell us what the average watch time is.
Yes.
And so we can see exactly the kind of length videos that people gravitate towards.
Yeah, how long you're sticking around.
Since we started making them more heavily edited but shorter, our watch time has actually gone up.
Yes.
So that tells us that more people are sticking around for the whole video.
Right.
So that's something that we have to listen to too, because there's a lot of people that don't comment, that just watch, and the only way we can get any communication from them as to what they like is by changes in the analytics. It's and so we're paying attention to that as much as we're paying attention to the comments. So even if you're not saying anything, we're still listening in a way.
Yeah. And also, we are just trying this out. We're trying to, there's some videos that, are very, very heavily edited, some like not quite.
Yeah,
so
just learning how to do this.
I imagine we'll kind of fall somewhere in between the two.
Yeah.
But, while we're making this adjustment, keep letting us know. Send us tweets, leave us comments, let us know where we are. And if you hate it, okay, you hate it. We hear you, and we're going to try and please as many people as we can.
Okay, well, let us know. We're not doing a straw poll or anything like that because we want to get your guys' full thoughts out in a comment.
Yes.
I don't
if
think
you have the time.
I don't want to boil this down to like a couple bullets and a percentage at the end of a straw poll. Okay, leave your thoughts in the comments.
Yes, please.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.